LMNOP, I be shooting every three. Lil' bro on my neck, I'm feeling like he is a fucking fool. Hit y'all with a left hand this time, bro. But today we reacting to DC. No. Hold up. My fault, bro. Young Don, the sauce guy, man. He helped me get my girl, bro. We reacting to that, bro. I'm gonna just watch the videos I'll be like clicking on YouTube, you know. You know how other people be reacting to videos they see popping? I'm just gonna react to the videos I'll be like seeing interested on YouTube. That's what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna watch the video I wanna watch, you know? I ain't finna watch the video y'all wanna watch. I'm gonna watch what I wanna watch. But let's get it, man.
Okay. All right, so I move on. So like, let's say she like texts me. I don't hit her up for a while, and then she texts me. What do I do then? David then tells me that if that happens,
Jordan.
Hold on, what boy look like 21 Savage a second ago?
Yes. Okay.
I'm doing so crazy because I did your heads.
Guess what? What? All right, you remember that one shorty, the one I told you about, the one from Instagram? Oh, you mean the one with the yum. Okay. So what? Y'all got a date? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We about to go get some pizza tonight. Maybe bring her back to the crib. You know what I mean? Okay.
You don't say probably bring her back to the crib.
That's nice, man. Well, I hope you have fun with that, bro. Yeah, man.
If y'all hear noise in the background,
Bro,
make sure just listen to the video.
Think you could spot me like $40?
No.
Look, I got paid in 2 days. I got you. Please, bro, I got you. How are you out here
This
chasing
a
women,
promotion.
You got
Oh man, we're
$40,
finna just
bro.
watch this.
No,
promotion.
you ain't pay me back from the last time. You always talking about some old stuff, man. This is
I'm
important.
already knowing it's a promotion, bro.
We're brothers. Bro, just sign up for a current account, bro. You have the money tonight.
Hey, Trey, you can turn down the TV in the front.
It's a mobile bank account. It comes free with a Visa debit card, and you get paid up to 2 days faster. So, you know, you get paid on Friday, today's Wednesday, you get the money today. Wow. If you sign up right now, the debit card won't get here for a couple of days, but because it's an actual bank account, you can link it to your Apple Pay. Pay for
Man, I'm gonna skip this so bad, but if I skip
know.
it, the video gonna be all kind of, you know.
Yeah, man, you get free overdraft protection for up to $100. You can access up to 55,000 free ATMs nationwide. You can deposit checks with your smartphone, and it only takes 2
Come
minutes
on, man.
to sign up.
Promotion, man. Come on, bro.
Wow.
How you do this to me,
Thanks,
man?
bro. You really saved my skin.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
She flaking?
Ooh.
Yeah, she flaked.
Dang, she flaked out on
tough, bro. But at least you got some money now. You know what I
Dang.
mean? At least you're not a broke boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. By the way, you know, while we here, you might as well pay me back for that other thing, you know, since you got some money now. You know what I mean? I mean, when you look at it, it's like a win-win for the both of us. You know what I'm saying? You know? Since you ain't
My man went all out for the promotion little thingy, bro. Hopefully they paying him like 10 bands.
Current cash.
Holy.
You know what I'm saying? Since you currently
like a whole
single.
movie out here.
You know what I'm saying? Give me back my money, bro. You owe me money, bro. Yeah. You single. You ain't got no Get current. Give me my money.
so this
All right, now we
is the
watching
third
the video.
video
Let's get it.
documenting the romantic but rocky relationship between me and my high school sweetheart. I highly recommend you watch the 2 previous videos so that you can get the whole story. But if you
Nah,
need a
forget that. I'm not
refresher,
watching the
when we
2
last
videos.
left off, I explained how I allowed my irrational jealousy and insecurities to destroy my relationship with the first girl I ever fell in love with. But
I ain't never fell in
I
love with no
suppose,
girl.
thankfully,
And I
an
said, "You
unlikely
girls don't be
mentor
right."
entered my life. And with his advice,
cowboy.
I got my girl back one last time. So who was this guy? Well, his name was David. Unlike anybody I had ever met before, David transferred to my high school during senior year. He was this big, light-skinned Hispanic dude, like 6 feet tall, built like a tank. And when dude came through, it was hard for you not to notice. For one, rocked a shaved head. Never
Yeah.
seen that before
Boy
I
had a
saw
bald
him that
head.
young. And if that didn't catch your attention, then certainly his drip would. Arguably the most drippy dude in the whole school. I'm talking about this dude had all the Jordans, all the Air Maxes, only rock True Religion jeans and Polo Ralph Lauren and Nautica shirts.
That
When you're
boy
broke
clean.
in high school, that is very impressive. But the most striking thing about David wouldn't actually hit you until he opened his mouth. And that's because
he got
on the
them
rare
grills on.
occasion that he actually spoke to you, you would be dazzled by his shiny gold
This
glance
man
that
must have
sat
had
on his
some
teeth.
money or
And
something,
even more
boy.
surprising than that was the fact that he talked like Kodak, bro.
You talking like Kodak?
Yes, Kodak Black. This light-skinned Hispanic dude talked like a dark-skinned dude with dreads from the dirty South.
I like
I'm
these
talking about
animations.
that
I just like these animations. This is
film.
lit. I
And
like it.
that's because David grew up in the hoods of South Florida. I'm talking Lake
He
City,
grew up in the hood of South Florida. That's
Opa-locka,
right.
Miami Gardens. If you know, bro, it's not a game over there. So, as some of you know, I played varsity basketball in high school, and
crazy.
that's how I met David. He showed up one day for tryouts, and mans was nice, so he made the team. But he mostly kept to himself, never said too much to anybody, really, including the coach. So that's how we knew each other, but we wouldn't become friends until the second semester of senior year when we ended up in the same marine biology class. Now, this may come
And
as
I'm
a
passing
surprise
biology
to
by
you,
a lot in school right now. Oh my
but
God.
David wasn't particularly passionate about marine biology. Needless to say, when he showed up for the first day of class and saw me sitting in the back, he was happy to see someone he knew. That he knew was smart.
Oh,
So he could cheat. That's truly how our friendship
Dang.
started. Every class we had together, I would happily let him copy off my
man.
homework or cheat off my
David
tests.
smart
Partly
for that.
because we were teammates, so I wanted him to have good grades, but also because I was one of those kids who was good at school, but also didn't care about school. Like, I was a dude that people knew they could come and ask to copy my homework, and I would just hand it over. I was solid like that. And that
that's
really
lit.
bought me a lot of points with David. And from that point on, we became boys, to the point that we would occasionally hang out outside of class and basketball practice. And it became clear to me that David saw me as more than a bump in his GPA, when one day he comes to class and sees me sitting in the back of the room looking bummed out. This was right after my girl and I had broken up for the second time, and it was affecting me. So David comes, he sits beside me, and he asks me what's going on. I told him that me and my girl just broke up, and I was pretty bent up about it. David instantly pulls out his phone and just starts scrolling through pictures of girls that he's, you know,
boy
having
David.
relations
Got it.
with. And
Pimping in
he
that
was like,
mug,
yo,
boy.
this is what you need to be on. Forget that girl. But that wasn't me. You feel me? I couldn't
Okay.
just move on like that. So when he realized that wasn't the answer I wanted to hear, he decided to give me some advice. First, he told me I had to move on. He said that when a girl leaves a dude, he can't really get her back.
No
She has
cap.
to come back. And
No
as long as
cap.
she can
No
tell
cap.
that you want her, she's gonna stay away. So I hear this and I'm like, so like, you mean like just don't text her and stuff? Okay, yeah, I can do that. He tells me no, the relationship is over. It's done. Move on. Of course I'm confused because I'm like, well, if I move on, then how am I supposed to get her back? He's like, Don, it's over. You're not gonna get back what you lost.
For
But
real.
there's a chance she might want to start something new. If she sees change, but as long as you're holding on to the old stuff, she's gonna know you the same person. And look, you can move on. She might not come back, but if you do move on, then maybe she'll see that and come back. I'm like, okay. All right, so I move on. So like, let's say she like texts me. I don't hit her up for a while, and then she texts me. What do I do then? David then tells me that if that happens, I basically got a curver. He was saying that if she sees that I look like I'm moving on, she's gonna kind of like test it, you feel me? To see if it's like real or not. And if I jump at it the first time she shows me some attention after breaking up with me, then she's gonna know I didn't really move on. She basically has to be asking to come back. Anything short of that is a test. So of course, I'm looking at this dude like he's crazy. First he tells me that I basically gotta forget about her, and then in the off chance that she actually does hit me up, I gotta like curve her unless she's like explicitly asking to get back with it just didn't sound like it made any sense. David sees the confusion on my face and probably already feeling like he's been trying way too hard to explain this to me. So then he's like, yo, do whatever you want. So basically I thought that I was still where I was and he didn't help me at all. But I did think the whole moving on thing was probably for the best, cause there's no way she was gonna come back.
The video is back
started
on
to
right
do
now.
that. And if you watch part 1 of this series, then you know what that looks like. Hanging out with the boys, playing basketball, and not contacting my ex. A few weeks go by, and then I get a text from Taylor saying that she had one of my jackets and she wanted to return it to me. I didn't think much of it, so I said okay. We decided to meet after school the next day in the middle of the campus, and that's where she was gonna give it to me. So after school the next day, I'm heading to the middle of campus, and I can see she's already there standing with my jacket in hand, and she was looking mad cute. And I'm like, man, I do miss that. But then I remembered what David said. If she doesn't make it clear that she wants to come back, then there's no long talking to be had. So I walk my way over to her, I say what's up, she says hey, and then hands me my jacket.
Yeah, get that
I say
nigga jacket
thanks,
back, man.
and then with no hesitation or pause, I turn around and start walking away. Clearly she didn't expect that, and she calls out to me. So I stop, I turn around, I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, really? I'm like, I said thanks. And then she storms off. And I'm just standing there like, right? And then I leave.
Okay.
Because at this point, I had really already moved on to a great degree. As far as I was concerned, the relationship was over. And I wasn't expecting her to want to get back with me. Well, later that evening, I'm chilling at home. This was back when I was still living with the aunt that kicked me out, by the way. I'm chilling in the kitchen, eating like a banana or something, when my phone lights up. It was a text from Taylor. I opened it, and she was like, hey, I want to talk.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, I finished my banana, and then I was like, yeah, I'm free right now. You can call me. I send it, and not long after that, my phone starts to ring. So I pick it up, and she's like, hey. I'm like, hey. Then she says, I miss you. I'm like, yeah, well, I miss you too. She says, well, you didn't act like it today. We don't talk for weeks, and that's how you treat me. I'm like, Taylor, what do you want from me? You broke up with me. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, but just sit down.
And then it's quiet. But I didn't hear it. I didn't hear her ask to come back. So I was like, well, thanks for the jacket. So you don't want to get back together? I'm like, skirt. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I want to get back together. I'm like,
I guess David was right.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, like I said, I miss you. And just like that, you know, this is not a very strange conversation to be had between two lovebirds in high school. So, you know, we got back together, and just like that, you know, got my girl back. Shout out to David. But ultimately,
shout out to David for real.
Again, because I never fixed the root problem of why we broke up in the first place. Also, it was the end of senior year. I was about to move to California. She was gonna stay in Florida. And long distance relationship, plus both of us being teenagers and going to college, doesn't quite spell strong relationship. So did David's advice work? Well, for what I wanted at the time, I guess. But that's not the advice 25-year-old me would give to 18-year-old me.
Yeah, let me hear
today.
what you gotta say.
Instead, I would tell him, hey, I know you're hurt. And I know that you think having a girlfriend is important and validates you as a desirable and worthful young man.
Yeah.
But that is an illusion. No amount of success with girls is ever gonna make you feel worthful. In fact, so long as you continue to pursue women, you will never be all that you can be. So you will never be happy.
Y'all heard that?
Focus on yourself. Don't even think about a girlfriend. Learn who you are. Figure out what's important to you. Master your mind and your body with discipline. Listen to that voice in your head that tells you what to do. Ask it for guidance. Do that, and you will become legendary. So if
I'm
it
finna
ever
do that.
comes that a girl
I'm finna do
is
that.
in your life, it will be because you chose her, and she will be happy that you did. End of the night.
Okay. I'm finna edit this video right now, man. I think what he was saying was facts. The video over now, man. But I kind of think what bro said on the end was kind of facts, man. But this is what I be watching on YouTube, you know. I just be watching everything on YouTube, you know. Anything that look interesting, I'll watch it. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, man. If you like this type of videos, make sure y'all drop a like, man. But I think y'all be hating, bro, cause I look at the not subscribed and subscribed, right? It say 50% of people not subscribed. Like, what's up with y'all, bro? Y'all not gonna subscribe? Y'all just gonna watch me and don't subscribe? Y'all niggas weird. Make sure y'all subscribe, man, and we out, bro.
Let it go, let it, I'll put on fucking radio.
Yeah, put on the radio.
I can't